This is, in my very honest opinion, the university possibly of herdsmen, farmers. Mama Mboga in his place can also attend now university. Matatu drivers, Boda Boda people, when you are waiting for your passengers, you can attend courses at the university. Watchmen, domestic employees, as well as trained professionals and graduates. Nothing says bottom-up better than an open University of Kenya, but they have cautioned me that those resources should not be stolen by anybody. And I will make sure they are not stolen by anybody. Yeah? So, ile panga nilipatiwa pale ni ya kuchunga mali ya Wakenya. Mtu yote atakuja hapo na wizi atakipata. And I have given very firm instructions. There is no two ways about it. We are looking at the possibility of eliminating any visa requirement for anybody who wants to come to Kenya, because science tells us that the earliest remains of man are in Kenya, meaning humanity started from here. And therefore, the people in Europe and America and all those other places, they came from here. And it is not fair to ask anybody for a visa when they are going home. We could possibly drive our tourist numbers from our 2 million to maybe 20 million by just telling everybody, please come home. Yeah.
Hello and what's up everybody, this is Elijah Gishoro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTube in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need.
Be it known that in exercise of the powers conferred upon me, I, William Samuel Ruto, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces of the Republic of Kenya, hereby award the charter annexed hereto to the Open University of Kenya on this 3rd day of August 2023, and wish the university great success. Asante sana.
And this is the moment when we transfer the instruments of power to the Open University of Kenya. So here we have the charter. This charter is a legal document that authorizes this university to discharge its mandate. It signifies the grant of authority of rights, recognizing the prerogative of Open University of Kenya to exercise the rights specified. It also stipulates the powers and functions of Open University of Kenya, as well as the governance and management structures. You may. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we may appreciate. Thank you very much. The next instrument of power is the mace. The mace is the symbol of the Open University of Kenya's internal authority. Traditionally, the mace was a weapon to protect the king. Later, it developed into a highly ornamented staff made of metal or wood. It is carried by a designated official of this university, usually referred to as the mace bearer, to represent authority. It is normally carried during formal academic events, such as conferment of degrees during convocations. And it may now transfer. The next instrument is the logo. And as you can see, it's a graphic mark or emblem commonly used by organizations to aid or promote instant public recognition. It represents the university's name and corporate identity. And if you look there, you can see the O and the UK. You can also see a star somewhere on the O, and you can see it opens up. So this is an open university. All this symbolism is found in that logo. Thank you very much. The next seal, instrument of authority is the seal. The seal is an instrument which, when fixed to a document, including a certificate, guarantees its authenticity. It's an embossed emblem or symbol used for attestation or evidence that authority has been given by the University Council. It is normally used on all deeds, instruments, contracts, and other documents which are executed by or on behalf of the university. It is kept in safe custody by a senior officer of the university, and it may move. Thank you very much. And the final instrument is the accreditation report. The accreditation report outlines the various parameters of accreditation and the extent to which the Open University of Kenya has conformed to the standards stipulated in the University Standards and Guidelines 2014 and Universities Regulation 2023. It captures the highlights of interaction between the Open University of Kenya and the Commission for University Education, and contains recommendations by the Commission for implementation by the university in order to ensure continued adherence to the laid-down standards. That report also contains the curricula for all those academic programs that are currently approved by the Commission for University Education and which are going to be offered by the university. So it's a very important document. Thank you very much. Now, Your Excellency, I want to humbly invite you to take your seat. I'd like to ask the Vice Chancellor and the Chancellor to remain behind for the...
Now, President William Samoei Kipchirchir Arap Ruto has today given or awarded a charter to the Open University of Kenya, making it the premier or the first ever Open University in the Republic of Kenya. So this comes after he gave the manifesto to Kenyans, and on his academic education agenda, he actually promised to have an open university in Kenya, whereby people can log in and get into university from all over the world, all over the country, and so that people can have affordable tertiary or university education from wherever they are. So the Open University of Kenya will be based at Machakos in Konza, Technopolis, and that is where the offices will be, and that's where it will be operating from, and it will teach so many courses that Kenyans would like to hear. Now, the president was actually saying that one of the most fascinating thing he was saying is that Mama Mbogas will be able to log into university, Makangas, Nduthi guys, and all these other people will be able to log into the university, the Open University, and be able to follow education from there. That is tertiary education, if you may. So this got me wondering and asking questions, because most of these people we see outside here who are doing manual jobs, most of them, get my word, most of them maybe dropped out of the university at some point, dropped out of high school, dropped out of primary school. You know, they reached maybe class 4, class 5, class 8. Some of them reached Form 1, Form 2, maybe some even Form 4, you know. So I was asking myself, because the university, the Open University, will still be regulated by the Commission of University Education, just like any other public university in the country. And this made me ask the question, if these people never made it or never met the minimum requirement to join the university, how comes they are going now to be able to join an open university and pursue courses? How will that matrix work? How will that information or how will they be admitted to that university? That was the question I wanted to ask myself. But according to the president, the idea he's coming up with is anybody can actually be able to study at the Open University, because he was talking about foreign languages, that you don't require a lab, maybe to a lecture hall to learn a foreign language. You can simply log in online at the Open University and you're able to learn the foreign language at the convenience or at your own convenience, and be able to actually become proficient in a foreign language, for example. And so that is one thing that I was saying. For example, maybe they can provide a short course on sales and marketing. You're not actually getting the degree, but you will be able to get maybe a certification, a short course. So even Mama Mboga will be interested in marketing, and they'll get that short course certificate for that particular skill. So many people have actually said, these are the promises of the president that never come to pass, because how do you some jobs are difficult. For example, makanga, you're on the road every time, every day. You are always on the move, always looking for the next customer. You don't have time to sit back, relax, and even take another course. Another question is, these people got families. They are taking their kids to school. Are you going to pay the school fees for your kids, or are you going to pay the school fees for yourself to study at the university, or the Open University, or what the president is also referring to as the University of the People? So these are the questions that are abiding. And in Kenya, education is an investment that should pay back. People view it as something you do to get a job so that the job pays you back. So very few people have actually that attitude, whereby that you can just read for the sake of gaining skills, and after the skills you're done, and that's it. People actually have that idea that you have to get a job to pay back what you are learning. And people are actually complaining about the cost of unga, the cost of living, the cost of fuel. So adding another expense, unless they see an immediate gratification in their efforts and a high return on investment, it becomes very difficult for these people to actually enroll and pay for this. So one thing is, the Open University, the fees will be slashed by half compared to the other universities, which is a very good thing. And it will improve access, because according to the statistics, the president said there are over 11,000 high schools or secondary schools in the territory of the Republic of Kenya. Out of that statistic, more than 5,000 high schools, nearly half, more than 5,000 high schools, did not produce a single student for entry into the university. That is how bad the situation is, guys. More than 5,000 high schools did not produce a single student to go to university. So that is how bad it is. And recently, KUCCPS opened the portal for university education, and the president, they actually said that more than 500,000 students will not make it to the university. So this is why the president is so keen on Open University, because remember, most of these opportunities are actually available to people with a university degree. For example, even if you look at the internship opportunities right now, the government wants to scale that up to around 20,000 interns a year. But the first qualification of if you becoming even an intern in government MDAs, ministries, departments, and agencies is for you to have a university degree. So you see the inequality that is there, and that is what the Open University is coming to bridge. It's coming to bridge that gap, to increase accessibility of university education, okay, so that students are able to get, or maybe people from vulnerable backgrounds are able to actually get what we call an open or an equal opportunity for them to be able to succeed. So another thing is that the first, or the inaugural, the maiden chancellor of the university will be Dr. James Mwangi. So Dr. James Mwangi is the group CEO for the company called, is a group CEO for a company by the name Equity Group Foundation. And he has been the CEO for a very long time now, for quite some time now. And the reason why the president chose him is because of his interest in the education sector. So Dr. James Mwangi has had a lot of interest in the education sector. I want to change my has had a lot of interest in the education sector with his Wings to Fly program. If you know Wings to Fly program, it has sponsored thousands of students to join high school, to join universities, you know, high performing students from very, very, very disadvantaged backgrounds have gotten education scholarships through Wings to Fly program from Dr. James Mwangi. Personally, I have friends who have gone through that program, and it's such a very, very good program for students. And that's why the president said he's going to pick him as the inaugural chancellor. And also remember, Dr. James Mwangi was also the chancellor for Meru University, okay, from 2013 to 2023. His term was actually ending just a few months ago as the chancellor of Meru University, and he has said that he'll pick the experience he gained there to bring it to the Open University of Kenya so that it's able to reach high heights of academic excellence. So that is the inaugural chancellor that was selected, and that is why he was selected as the chancellor for Open University. Guys, what do you think about the Open University of Kenya? Is it a dream come true? Do you see the future in this? Will people enroll? Will people log in? Will people want to go to an open university as opposed to these other universities? Remember, they are starting recruitment, or students will be reporting at the Open University from, when is that? September 2023. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I love you so much. See you in the next one. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, watch and share this content. I'll see you in my next video. Meantime, thank you so much for watching. Adios and goodbye.